Hello and welcome back to Court Farm. Right, as you can see, we are in a beautiful July morning. We did have some rain just before 9 o'clock, which is absolutely fine because now it is not raining at all. We do have our silage bales all ready to go. I think if we are right, so I'll open 6, 7, 8. I'll open 8 of them. And I wonder if I have to... Right, I'm going to get the Massey, and let's see if I have to move them out the way to collect them with the loader. It might be a bit cheeky if I don't, but I think it could still work. So we'll have to try. Right, I'll get the bale loader attached, and we'll see you back in the field. Well, at least it's nice to see that the linseed is looking very healthy now, except for that small section in the front, that's all. All of our fields are looking very healthy. Look at the field bean on our right and our sugar beet on our far right there. Oh, it's just brilliant. We've got, and I have to be very cautious in the yard now because I don't want to crash into any crops or destroy any crops. Yeah, so this is fine. We'll get as many as it requires. Now, if these are 7,500, yeah, we'll need a handful of them, but we'll take 8 to start, because that's how many we can fit on here, and it should work out quite well. So it's just a matter of loading them to their proper sell point, of course, but I think we'll need at least another half load before, because this should be about 60,000 litres, yes. So it should be alright, but we'll have to see. Right, we'll just get the last 2 here. One more. Happy days. Right, okay, so now we can head to our sell point, which... can't remember where it is. Right, up near where we sold our field bean. So we will head back up that way, and as we've taken this road a few times now, we'll just see you when we get there. Alright, Folly Down Stores, here we are. I should just have to sneak around the back here. Oh, there are 2, so we will find the correct one for... oh, blimey, where are we going? For the contract, which is to say Folly Down Bales. And if we look here... Folly Down Stores, Folly Down Bales. So we'll tag it. Brilliant. Just good to confirm which one it is. It is in fact this one. And load it in. Should have about 60% completed on the delivery. 61 transported. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll go and collect another 6 bales. That should be enough. And we'll see you back here in a moment. Alright, a final 6 bales comes around the corner here, and we will get it ready to sell. Now, there might be just a bit extra, but I think 5 would be too little, 6 just too many, but we'll get a few bob, which is nice. There you go, an extra £3,400 or so with the environmental score reward, but most importantly now, 2 things. One, it says Clifford Powell grants you 25% discount off that piece of land, which is pretty cool. Even though we're not in that big of a rush to buy it now, we are going to pay so much less for it. I mean, these fields we did pay we paid 143 for that one, and this one was more expensive at the time. So that's a really nice feature there. We might take advantage of it a few more times, we'll have to see. For now, I think we can complete the contract. We can still collect bales out of the field, which is fine. I'll head back to the farm. I will, we'll get the contract completed. I'll bring a silage bale to the cows. I much prefer, I might keep those ones, the ones that are unwrapped, and just sell the ones that are wrapped. Just because they seem more appropriate to keep, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I might give one to the cows, though, as they are in need of a bit of extra silage. Oh, and everything, really. They need a top-up of all different food types. But we'll head back to the farm, and we'll get that all sorted. Alright, well, as you can see, I've managed to collect the remaining 4 bales. It is very, very unstable. I just realised the back end is just touching the ground. We will just stick these 4 somewhere. I will probably take 1 off and give it to the cows. The other 8 I did load on to the bale loader. I reckon that's a good place just to store them for now. We have so many bales kicking about the place that it'd be really good to yeah, to get some sold before we start storing and sorting more bales. Oh, can I get through here? Right, I don't know where to put these. Actually, I just passed the perfect space. Right up here against this building would be absolutely perfect. Out of the way, yet still accessible. As long as they don't roll into the field, should be fine. Brilliant. This one looks a bit rolly, so we will just... Brilliant. If that's how they roll down, then that's fine. But if they roll into the crop, we can't get them till we harvest, so... Ooh. Right, we'll get this into them. I think food-wise, as I said, they're low on every single food type. But the silage, this should help to boost it up a bit. Let's have a look. So that's gone. Now, their base food should be sitting at about 48,000. So they're fine for that now. Power food needs to be at 12. So once we get our field bean straw, we can put some of that in. Moisture food as well, we got to wait for the beets. That is very low as well, but it is all coming together. Right, so now July, usually July is a very busy harvesting month, and there's always so much going on and all this and that, but it what have I done here? Just trying to park up, blimey. But it's there's nothing on. We could take another contract, but we've literally just finished one, and we are a month away from getting a massive harvest in. Well, a couple of months away. We might not... maybe the linseed in August would be nice to harvest. Sheep and all that, little babies, are doing fine. They've still got loads of hay there. Got some hay here for them as well, loads of. And look at this wool. Unbelievable. It's really good. Is this showing full in any capacity? It's getting there. But we'll get them shifted and eventually sold. Happy days. Right, well, everything's good for the animals. We can have a quick look at the sales. Not what I was thinking exactly. That's interesting. But no, it's too big. It's just massive. It's way too big for us. Way, way too big. And I've got my eyes on another slurry spreader anyways. We'll probably use that when we... invest in the BGA for digestate. Right, we will head to rest, have a nice little sleep through the rest of July. I will double check everything before we do, but yes, we'll rest and then we'll see you in August. Good morning and welcome to a beautiful August. Look at this, sky is clear, 28 degrees with a high of 34 today, and from here I can see my linseed is ready to harvest. Absolutely fantastic. Look at this beautiful summer day we have. The field beans are looking absolutely brilliant. Oh my goodness, I've never put nitrogen on. Oh no, it's the only field I kind of forgot to do. Right, that's what we should do first. Before we get into the linseed field, we should really get this fertilized. Could you imagine if we hadn't? That would have been horrible. What a rubbish. It would have been rubbish. Rubbish soil or yield as well. Right, now I don't know if we swapped the narrows back. So I will just quick... It doesn't look like we did. It still looks narrow. Actually, let's have a quick test. Very good. Very good indeed. Right, so we'll just go and pick up the fert spreader first thing. That's definitely what we should do first. Just to get it done. It should only take about 3 seconds or so, considering the width of our amazing fert spreader. And it is always nice to have this as a bit of a backup, I suppose you could say, to the organic fert, but this is again why I'm kind of focusing on the BGA. It's in this series as well. It's because I've never really done a BGA proper, and it's not the actual BGA. It's a bit more. I don't know. I feel the BGA I'm going to place for this map particularly is a bit more authentic to the map. It feels more appropriate. It feels like it could be something that a farmer would maybe even have on his property to do this sort of thing. So that's the plan. That's my plan for it, for the BGA. And we are fertilizing. Oh my gosh, a very big width here. Slowly expand it out as we need it. That's fine, we'll just keep the big width. It should be enough to cover the whole thing. I don't want to have to go to the bloody shop. I might have to. Yeah, it looks like we might have to head to the shop. So 3 seconds is a bit more than 3 seconds, but that's fine. At least we're going to get this done. I suppose we can just... Yeah, that's a shame, but we'll just leave this. Maybe I do have a bag kicking around. Right, I'm going to have a look around. If not, I will very quickly head to the shop and buy one with the Land Rover, and then we'll come back and get this done. Right, so we didn't have any at the farm, so we will just purchase just one for now. That should be enough to cover the field, I believe. If not, we can always come back. Right, see you back at the farm. Alright, we are back, and this is probably the most awkward way to have a bag transported, but believe it or not, it did actually work. So it was a bit cheeky the way I got it in, but nevertheless we are loading up with our fertilizer. Brilliant. We'll just get this tucked away here. Should be fine. Out of the way. Now we can crack on with this. Now the thing with this, with the fertilizing is, as I was saying before about the BGA and all that, really it's just for taking advantage of the fact that we've got so much liquid and solid manure, and we really can't do enough with it crop wise. We really can't. So if I can at least get some extra bob out of it, some extra cash, and then not only that, but if we can also get digestate that we can also use as an organic fertilizer, then happy days. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be in time. I need to harvest crops and that before we can look into that just yet. I'm very disappointed that I didn't get 2 bags at the shop. This is ridiculous. I didn't I didn't expect you to go through it that quickly again. I think I'll head back to the shop, get 2 more bags, and then now we're set for the next time. Because this is... But I didn't do anything with this field, and I knew that going in. I completely forgot that, yeah, about it. So at least we are getting it done. If we can get this area done at least. Nice, that's good. Oh, that little red spot is going to bother me, so I might as well clear it. Oh, go on. Right, well, we need another bag anyway, so I'm going to go to the shop. I'll get 2 bloody bags this time. Should have got 3, I guess, the first time round. And then we'll see you back here. We'll get this done just off camera quick with the last bit. And then we can start harvesting. Alright, harvest time it is finally. We finally got the beans all fertilized, which is great. I was worried I almost forgot about them, but luckily did not. Alright, we'll get the classic TX32 just out the way here without destroying any sugar beet. Now I will probably reverse and then bring the header in front of and then drive to the field. It'll just be much easier that way, I reckon. That should be fine just like that, because, yeah, well, we'll go a bit further back. I suppose we could go in third person. There we go. Brilliant. Now, actually, we need to get the Ford, or something. What is... Ah, yes, this will do. Fantastic. So, the plan is, August, is to harvest the linseed. Nothing else is ready, or will be ready until at least September. And actually we can have a look at the map again here just to see what's what. Right, so here's the linseed, 39, very nice size field as well. I'm very excited about the income that we're going to get from all of our fields combined for what we're selling, which is absolutely amazing. So 39 is ready to harvest, 32, so these, our beans, should be ready. It looks like it could be as early as September, which is, if they're ready at the same time. It's funny because I put them... Oh, no, sorry, these are beans. Haha, this is the barley. Apologies. That's the barley. So that might also be ready in... oh, yeah, it will be. September. Yes, we'll be very busy in September as well, it would seem. I think we'll get all our harvesting done, and then we'll have to lease for the beets as well. Lease the kit for that. Alright, I'll get spun round here with the Ford, because the best way to do this is to go like that, actually, is perfect. Run back over here. Get it started. Alright. We are connected. Yes, these fields are looking fantastic. I cannot wait to get into them, and it will be nice as well looking into different productions as well. Well, at least the mill will be the first one. I know with, as I said, with the BGA, it's because we have so much poop, and so actually I'm in the way here for our trailer. Just really get out the way. Yes, the BGA will be a fantastic addition to this farm, certainly, to allow us to produce something from all of that different poop, which is exactly what I said before, because it's true. Right, we are making our way. You know, these fields are actually a bit like, they're bigger than you kind of expect at first, because I haven't harvested fully a field this big on this series yet, have I? I don't think I have. This is going to be quite an interesting job. Let's get it opened up here. Fantastic. Oh yes. Fired up and into the linseed. We'll make absolute certain that we are getting a straw. We might as well. Is that what's happened there? That's fine, whatever that is. It's alright. But there we go. We're getting our linseed straw. I'm not entirely certain what kind of... I don't know what's happening with the field here either. It's... Should I have waited a month? I don't know. Maybe we can come back and get that? I don't know. But anyways, I'm not certain if it's going to be regular straw, because it does look a bit darker as well, so I don't know. But nevertheless, we will get a headland done, and then we can crack on with the rest of the harvesting, because it's going to be busy. It's going to be absolutely busy. But again, it's all about what we get from it, which is going to be a fantastic income, especially when we get those silage bales sold as well. We can really get that put to work by adding in, well, we can add that to our mill fund if we get the silage sold. We can add that to, whoops, wrong button. We can add that to the BGA fund as well. I have actually thought of a place to put the BGA, and I'm thinking right at the bottom of the small barley field. I might have said that before, but that's just been my thought of it lately, and I wanted to kind of put the idea out there, especially if it's ready to harvest very soon, because then once the harvest is done, you know, we'll have more manure we can put in. Well, we'll have more straw to put into the cows for manure, which we can then, you know, turn into money and digestate. Rather not miss bits if we can do. Yeah, these fields will be extremely well yielding as well, because of the well, we did the weeding, we did the fertilizing, we did pH leveling, we got that right, so happy days. We will just get to the end here, and then we can actually crack on with it, and I think it should be about, I don't know, about I don't know, about a minute or so. A little bit of a nice harvest. I don't know for September. I think we'll try and break it up, because we might even run on ×3 and just get lots of different jobs done at the same time, because yeah, it's going to be a big harvest with the field beans on the far side. The barley as well is going to be quite substantial, and then of course we will have even more field beans, and then the beets. It's going to be madness. Right, this is an appropriate time, I reckon. We can break off into a time lapse. I am going to very quickly get out and check the yield potential before we do break off into a time lapse. So I've rambled on just enough to get to the end here, which is exactly what I was hoping to do. And we can see how it's looking. 115. It flashes between 1, 2, 3. It might be the different soil types, because there are a few soil types that run through this field. So I think a very... Oh wow, look at that, 90%! I did not notice that. Alright, let's go. I think the best way is straight up and down this way, so I might even be a bit cheeky, and it was dangerous if I set a helper on now. I'm going to try and get to the end with this 10% and see what happens, and then I'll go get the Massey, put it on the cane trailer, and then we'll get linseed loaded in the trailer. Right, well there we are, we're loading linseed in, and it looks very red. Dunno. I'm not entirely certain what I was expecting from the linseed. I mean, from the state of the straw here, it looks very very red as well. But interesting, especially since it's a little blue flower, I think. Right, just about full up with the trailer here. There we are, 50. Whoop, that's very nearly. Don't want to destroy any crop. We already destroyed a bit at the entrance there. So we'll just go like this, tuck it out the way, and then we can crack on with the harvest. Alright, I'm very impressed that we got a full trailer from that. That is amazing. What I'm going to do though now is, here, I'll get that put back. I will start off a helper. It's going to be a bit... Hopefully they can go straight on. Better than I was doing. I was rubbish. Oh, it's going to miss a bit. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's fine. That's for baling concerns, not mine now. We do have this side to tend to as well, so I wonder if we'll get another, at least, maybe we'll get another full trailer. Oh, he's just going a bit wonky. Maybe I'm the wonky one, though. Anyways, we are going to take this to our silo. I don't think we have anything in the silo now that we've sold the field beans, so I'll have to see. Now, I know I did the linseed before in that field, actually, with the lovely sunflowers there, but I don't... Oh, he's done already. I don't remember them being this red. They very well could be, and maybe I said that before, as, oh wow, they look very red, or is that more brown? I don't know. Anyways, we are approaching the silo, and then we'll be able to check on the helper. I have to be very cautious around this area of the yard now, because, yeah, I do like to reverse into here. It's just a touch easier. But yeah, there's a lot of crop around, so I need to be very cautious of where I'm driving. And that will do it. I'm going to just shut this, we don't need that open. Unless we're doing some repairing. Right, let's have a look here at the Helpro's gotten on, if you will. What I might do actually, I'm going to do this small section here, just very quickly while I wait for the trailer to empty, and then what I might do is stick a helper on, and then go alongside with the trailer, with the tractor and trailer. I think that might be an interesting thing, because I don't often do that. So I think I'm going to try it, and then hopefully by the time I get back, maybe it'll be coming back the other way, but we shall see. I'll quickly do this little strip off camera. I'll get the trailer down here, and we'll see how it goes. Right, well, our timing is actually very good. Now, just a matter of seeing whether or not the helper can manage to turn around here, because I would like to do this. I think I can manage. This is quite the operation. Blimey. Yeah, I decided to go on this side because it was a bit... What are you doing, mate? Right, so I'm going to switch over to the combine, and I will take over the operations again, because apparently, yeah, it just doesn't like working like that. So I think I will set it off on a helper this way and try it again. And yes, it's only a few pounds anyway, so it's not all that bad. And then, before you know it, all the linseed will be harvested. Alright, well there is most of the linseed complete, at least. It is going into the trailer very nicely. We are going to have... You know what, we might... maybe not a full trailer, but nearly. This bit will get done in the next episode, because, yeah, this is a bigger field than I initially thought. Oh, a bit there I've missed as well. It's about a litre or two of linseed. But yes, we will get this all done in the next episode. If anything, I might be cheeky and put helper on while I quickly get baling on. I should have probably put a follow me helper on behind my harvester, but nevertheless, we'll try and remember to do that for the legume bales, well, the legume straw, the bean straw, and the barley as well. We'll have straw from that. We could probably spread it, but you know what, I might as well collect the straw and sell it. Or I might even be able to put that in the BGA, which would be extra beneficial, because we'll get digestate and money. So, yeah, fair play. Anyways, this is where we will end the episode for today. It has been a successful one indeed. Did remember to fertilize all of our beans over there. We did get our bales delivered, and we got that all sorted. I think I accepted the money for the contract. I'm almost certain I did. Yeah, go on then. I did. Good. Okay, excellent. And the animals are doing fine. Well, they're not doing fine, as I said. We do need to harvest food soon. I don't want to put too much of the wrong thing in, because... Yeah, but either way, they are fine. We do have some babies now as well, which is why we're producing milk. And look how quickly we're producing it. Blimey. That is wicked. Slurry is also going up again ridiculously quickly, so we do want to get that BGA built very quick. And the animal, or the other animals, the sheep here, wool is piling, it's all just coming together. We've got loads on. It's going to be a very busy autumn on the farm. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed the episode, please do feel free to give a cheeky thumbs up, as it does help me out quite a bit, and please subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.